Prepare to fight.
And here we go. It's going to be a race on defense. They're going to be trying to hold off the forward momentum team in their first attack. And we're going to pick up. I'm not going to pick up SA who spawned back. I think Dead Mouse. No, Dead Mouse is still not. Oh, that was a nice panda shot. But those shots from Cams and Clarky manages to push him back. And we've now got a couple of players pushing in for full momentum, but they decide to kill out. And the CP has actually been built by the active team. Fresh push coming in from full momentum. A lot of players in this low area. I'm still on Cams. Nice work from Clarky from Rifle Stairs. And that's going to shut down that attack. Really nice work from the race medic. He's going to be in position to get a nade kill here. Does actually pick up iPod into Gib himself and the enemy, but he's going to respawn back in. I'm going to watch this guy playing very well the last couple of weeks. And we're going to push down to the low area. Support Cams and SA. Gonna dodge a nade. Gonna have to pick up his teammate. Does get a revive. The push from full momentum is coming in, but they're deciding to kill out, and that's gonna be a 4-man respawn for the ally team. But Cams is gonna take full spawn in this low area, and this could open it up as we have Seal and iPod trying to hold control in this area. Not gonna happen, unfortunately. Backup just was so slow. It took them so long to actually get moving. There might be a nice artillery though from the field up on middle. And again, Clarky getting a nice nade kill. He's going to be slowing down this push into the low area. The low area at the moment seems to be a very key position. Having to deal with a lot of pushes from forward momentum, but dealing with it pretty well. And I did look at Games TV. There is an MG42 on the top of Clark is going to push him with the nade. The kill did come in just in time. I'm going to pick up Sun on the attack. He's the engineer. He's pushing the tunnels. He's going to spam up from the lower area. Get a kill on the guy pushing out to get the mine done, but he's not going to get in time. The mine does actually go down. I'm just going to jump across as the next push comes in from full momentum, and they've been attacking for 3 minutes and not really made any reasonable pushes. They've maybe made it into the low area once, and they got instantly shut down. There was 2 guys holding it off. The backup just wasn't quick enough. These artilleries on middle, they're really, really good. I believe that's going to be player on the field ups. It is indeed. Just a lot of maybe not getting the kills. They're slowing down the enemy massively, and not really giving full momentum a chance to push together as a team. Splitting them up really well. And you say the comments are not disappearing. They're not meant to disappear. As you see Tony pushing down these rifle stairs. He's in a perfect position here to try and get some shots. But he haven't seen Tony get going yet. Haven't really even seen many big kills. I haven't even seen many small kills, in fact. The rest of his team playing very, very well. There comes in some nades, but still not going to get a kill. The aggression of the race on their spawn time, really good. All pushing out as a team. And a big respawn coming back in. I'm going to get a nice play from a player. As he's going to get a double artillery. I think I saw someone at the flag there. Who was that? That might be an allied at the flag. It was not. Another artillery goes down by player. And that's going to slow down the allies on their next push. He's done it before his own spawn. And the allies will either have to push over it, which they are doing. In they come. Clark is going to have to deal with this. He does get taken down. Team kills are coming in as well. Cam's push is down into low area, takes down Dementia. That's another push from forward momentum. They shut down. Here come the backups. They are getting some kills. Tony is the last man alive in this low area. iPod is going to push up. He will be able to get the flag in time. Have they pushed up? Nice play from iPod. Really, really well played. He's going to get the flag for his team. That is a 5.5 minute hold at the first stage though. And the plants are going down. And eventually that will be a 6 minute hold. They have actually got through the door. I'm not sure where Axis is going to be positioned. Player was taken fully by surprise. Nice revive from Cams. That was almost insta-give. 6 players from full momentum. Push across the top. Nice double grenade from Tony. And that's going to halt that a little bit. There is only one more person alive on this road. And they're going to pick up the CP for free. No CP defense is going to come in from the race. This is a really nice recovery from full momentum. Effectively, they've got the first 2 main stages in 6 minutes now, which is a really, really nice push in the end. After what was, we've said this so many times, what was a poor first stage, they rolled on to the second stage really well. So I think maybe the race getting a bit, it's taking it a bit too easy. Have got the CP. Deadmau5 doesn't seem to realise. Yeah, smiley face is coming out, facing the wrong way, mate. They're pushing in for the main plant. I'm going to try and skip it across to an ally player. Down goes the Dynamite. He's going to get taken down. Weebay is going to push in, but he's going to get killed as well. And the allies are going to have another go at this. Mine's going down. Nice sneaky mines from SA. That mine is really, really well placed. That's pretty standard. As the engineer will push in for the Dynamite, he will just get destroyed. As I'll go free cam once more. See these mines. They are dodging them unknowingly pretty well. Cam picks up a 2-man on this push. And that's going to open it up. The allies have got free reign on this main area. They are pushing over west at the moment. Haze is in position to take down one. He does get the revive as well. Where is the engineer? They applied east. But the main plant really needs to get done. SA trying to push him for the defuse. It wasn't going to happen. Nice work from Hazy, but he's going to get dropped pretty well from Clarky as the main plant finally goes down. But Axis do have the time to probably go for this defuse. It's on the spawn time. This is really quite well timed for them. But there's quite a bit of a push coming in from east. They are going to push out themselves as Dementia gets a kill. It doesn't look like they're going to make any moves on this disarm. So we see 2 guys at west. I don't see an engineer. 5 seconds to go. They're going to be fine. The truck is pushed up as well. Lots of mines going off. A couple of Thompson kills coming in. Hazy and iPod picking in a 2-man apiece. As players going to move into this west tower. Trying to get off a lot of shots. His artillery work has been really good so far. Let's see if he can continue it. The artilleries at main can make a big difference. The trucks coming through main. Quite a deadly crossfire as well. They're going very aggressive here. 10 seconds before their respawn. Here comes the artillery. And that's going to give them a bit of time to get into position. And it's going to force the allies to make a decision. Will they change the way they're going? Will they push it over? They'll have to be quick. Will they slow down? And they decide to do a bit of it all. As player picks up a 3 kill. Really nice work. And we're not seeing much pressure on this east side just yet. And I say that, and 3 or 4 allied players are moving across. They are pushing through. The revive train is starting. Silent and Sil pushing through. Silent is the engineer. He's going to be able to get up. They haven't seen him. Amazing play by Silent. That was just that was a ninja play. And he's going to get the kill. Wow! 3-man kill from Silent. Really well played. He's going to take a team kill in that as well. But it's all clear ahead of you, Sonic. You really need to just move. That was just such a really nice sequence of events for the German engineer. And he's actually going to build the controls of this. Really well played. Really, really well played for Silent. The perfectly timed move around the back of the Axis spawn. He's going to get an A kill onto Cams as well. Continues the little spree. That is a major frag movie moment for Silent. Really well played. Objective play and kills in the mix as well. So Now we're going to see Tony being really sneaky in this bush. Going to get Silence not falling for that one. And they're going to be a two-man push towards east. The kill out does come in. And it's leaving Cam's pretty much by himself. He's going to have guys pushing towards him. Doesn't get the kill, but manages to revive his teammate. So now the truck is going to be moving. We've got Weebay on the truck again. Another rifle. Both Weebay and Tony. Not seeing too much of them in this game. Maybe they've just been very consistently getting one man, but not really any big kills. Bit of a mistimed mine there for the truck. Didn't bypass it. But this truck is going to be getting quite far. Nice strike, but I think it should be. Weebay should be fine. He has positioned himself behind the truck. The truck has stopped at the front of East Corner. There are a couple of players killed. Double kill from Dementia's airstrike, and it's Cams and Tony remaining. I can't see anyone else just yet. Tony, last man alive, and he's going to get taken down. You have to say they must be disappointed with this. They did a 6-minute first stage defense, and then the rest of the defense just dissolved in literally 4 to 5 minutes. Really well played from Silent. Another 3 kill. But that move from Silent was amazing, and it looks like they're going to set around about. Unless Clarky can slow this down, I don't think he's going to be able to. That's going to be a really nice 11-minute and 18-second time. So in the end, quite a nice time for the attacking team, all things considered. We look at Silent, 25 kills. Just highlight the rifles. Although Tony and Weebay, Weebay didn't do as well as Tony, but Tony's quite a bit down on the damage. He's got the kills. I just didn't see any big plays. So yeah, the current, as are your call saying in chat, the current CG season playoffs officially start next week, but I think you can start your games whenever you want. Next week, I think the 10th, they have to be played by the 10th. I can't remember the exact dates. I'll be covering as much as that playoff as I can. Hopefully at least 8 games. I think there's about 16 games in that playoff. I'm not 100% certain. I'll have to calculate that. But we'll get the big games for sure. But now it's going to be the full momentum team trying to hold on for this 11 minutes, 18 time. Erase. If they can get this first stage really quickly, give himself a really good chance. Oh, nice rifle. iPod didn't even see it coming. The great shot calls are called as Silent get insta-gibbed as well, and it's Haze, last man alive, gets the gift onto Tony, and here comes the push from Erase. They have annihilated this lower defense. They have fully taken over as well. That Panzer shot just didn't do anything. iPod took him down. Nice 3-man kill from Deadmau5. He's eventually going to get taken down. And the spam from Essays coming in as well. Plant maybe going down from the engineer himself. He saw some great plays from last week. It does look like he hasn't got lag issues. The forward bunker is going back and forth as the allies seem to take control. The plant is going to go down in the upper area as well. So that is the first stage taken over in just about a minute. And it's going to... Everything has to be done by full momentum here. They did so well on the backstage of their own attack. Can they slow down the Erase guys enough? Because 10 minutes to hold off from this sort of point is really difficult. In a normal game, you have to hold off for around this time to get a full hold, and we saw that it didn't go so much to plan for Erase themselves. We've got Dementia in this middle tower. He's going to play the field up. He needs to get his spam down on the crossroad. We haven't seen anything really misplaced artillery from the allies, as a lot of kills from full momentum are going down together. iPod, Silent, Haze, and Silent actually picks up a double kill. Mistimed artillery. The artilleries are going to go down on the same spawn. That's going to free up the next spawn for the allies. They know it as well. They should realise that there's no artillery on the next spawn. They don't want to get full on this spawn, so they can push all the way across the top. We see a couple of guys pushing through cave as well. Sill is going to get dropped. Weebay, the rifle, is pretty much alone defending. main, iPod actually gets the double kill, and here comes the Allied defense, and this is what we said, no artillery in place, and they're free to just move across. The mine's doing a bit of work though, as Clarky gets taken down after killing Haze, and they've cleared out this main area. Tony, the engineer, gets shot by player, or by Silent in fact, and that is going to maybe shut down that main plant push. But again, we said this so many times before, nice double grenade from Weebay, really important because that airstrike did nothing. And with no artillery on the road as well, it's just free to move across to the CP. The Covey actually gets killed by that mine that a medic run over. And they may be able to retake, they have indeed retaken the CP. It's going to be on Tony. It's taken down by Selden. Axis have retaken CP, they aren't going to kill out as well, so they're going to try and hold on to this. Let's see what they can do. It's going to be a two-man medic defense. Sil and Silent is actually in place as well, so the entire CP defense has managed to move across. This is a pretty good recovery, and artillery is down on the road again. Perfect play from Forward Momentum, as I saw a big tunnel push, and it's going to be on iPod. He is all alone. We've got Dementia moving across. Does pick up the kill on Deadmau5 and player. Really nice rifle grenade from Weebay as well. He's going to push in. 3 men still alive. Tony is trying to push through. Sil is coming across as well. And I think this allied team have maybe just, although they have done a great split push, you respawning guys push towards the CP, have weakened it a little bit. Really nice kill. He needs to get that gib. He is going to get that gib. No! One more bullet. Haze does get the revive onto Silent, so this game, a lot of chaos going on at the moment. Misplaced airstrike as well. Cams gets a double Thompson kill. That's not going to be enough as the allies are moving in. Nice double Thompson kill from Clarky himself as well. And it looks like Erase have got full control again of this CP. Can they mess it up? That is the question. They messed it up once. And Deadmau5 is pushing across, freely going to blow up the CP, and SA is in position to get the build as well. Nearly misplaced that satchel charge. That must have been centimeters away from being misplaced. But they have got the forward spawn. Now the objective moves to this main area and the east and west plants. They want to get this main plant down as quickly as possible. They've been held off at that CP for about 3.5 minutes. Quite a long time. As the truck is very far forward as well. The Panther shot is not going to be so clear if they are trying to defuse main. No one's really making a push for this main plant either. Waiting in position, trying to get some kills as they come over the top. Axis are making their move just before the respawn time. As the plant goes down on east, west has not been planted, but main plant is going down. Nice work from player. He respawned as an engineer to help his team out. That second engineer role is very important. Just gets the plants down a bit quicker. And you see iPod pushing through this. West side going to get dropped. And it looks like Erase is probably going to have enough cover for this main plant. It does go down in 10 seconds. And I'm going to try and skip across to someone who can see it. It's going to blow up in 2 seconds, guys, as the truck is, as I say, very well positioned to get through the door. It could have not been so good if they were moving in for the disarm. Now, Forward Momentum have 5.5 minutes to defend. I can sort of see an up-top defense coming into play as West Plant goes down. Nice aggressive play from Weebay. And he's going to get the rifle kill onto the guy at double doors. He's going to be watching this main. Nearly team kills iPod there as he manages to clean up that main push. So far, I think Forward Momentum done the opposite of what Erase have done. Their first stage was awful, but they managed to pick up some very well-needed time on the clock for their second stage. Whereas, of course, Erase first stage was brilliant. The rest was not so great. As spam comes in from Weebay on main, he does pick up one nade kill on Clarky. And I'm going to watch him until he drops a landmine kill as well. He's going to get in some gibs. Nice double kill from Haze. Triple kill from Haze on West Parts. West Parts? This isn't radar. On West. As he's going to push out aggressive. And in comes the big respawn. This is going to open up a bit of a gap. Nice strike from Dementia. That might just take out. They are going a bit up top. A bit defensive here. Erase have got control of the outside of the base. on supply. Haze very slow out of spawn, gets taken down. And Cam's on the Panzer. As the defense is going to push up. Trying to get someone on the Axis who's in a good position here. And Cam's gets taken down. I'm going to watch him as he's got the Panzer. He could do something very good here. Not seeing much at the moment. He does take down iPod. Just missed time to take down Weebay. Clarky's going to push up. He needs to escort the engineer. It is all clear ahead of him. As there are no engineers in position. Axe is going to try and reclaim this upper area. Dementia, last guy alive. I'm going to try and find an engineer. Stick on that player. Looks like Tony. We really need that SMG engineer. Let's see who it is. They haven't got an SMG engineer. Okay, it would be a good idea to spec the right team probably. They have in fact got an SMG engineer. And it is SA.
Prepare to fight.
He is not alive though. So Allies did clear quite heavily the upper area, but they didn't manage to get an engineer in position.
Fight.
And that's going to be okay for forward momentum. Just to maybe go a bit out now. Only 3 minutes on the clock. And I think Erase will probably start feeling that pressure. With such little time on the clock left. Maybe forward momentum will feel it as well, because after their attack, there was nothing to lose. We see quite a good west push coming in from the Allies. Dementia's going to move across. He's got 2 more guys to deal with, Clarky and SA. He's going to fall back after getting that 2 kill. As Axis still remain in the upper area. iPod's going to go aggressive. Going to take down player. He's going to get taken down. Ooh, really got some nice shots on Clarky there. Double headshot from Deadmau5 just before getting dropped by Weebay. And Cams is going to push up to this upper area. He's going to come face to face with some Axis very, very soon. Takes down Sil. Doesn't take him down on full. Going to take down Haze though. And the revive's going to just come in on him as well. He decided to kill out and just abandon that engineer. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a map victory for forward momentum there, with the engineer getting taken out. Only just under 2 minutes remaining. Deadmau5 on the soldier. We've got Tony pretty much all alone. He needs that medic support. It's arriving in Cams. He needs to get that reviving. Not a lot of time left to get this done. And he's actually got to save his charge. He might have one small chance here. Nice play from Tony. The build is going to come in. I don't think they've got enough time. iPod's going to just close it off. Nice kill just before the build. And as the big push comes up, iPod is in position to take him down. Nice. And insta-gib. Really well played from iPod. I don't think that was the defining moment in the game, but that just shut out the game. Won the map for the forward momentum team. I will slowly update my scores. As I think that was a pretty good recovery from the forward momentum guys. Very deserved in the end after, I'd say, one of the worst attacks I've seen until iPod did really well to just get in on the spawn time. Get the flag, and then everything after that was pristine. Really, really nice push to get the CP. The Kobe work through the door. Let me see some stab work going on. A bit of a kill out. Player picking up some bonus kills. Not going to really do anything on this game. 25 seconds remaining. You want to find a team to put head shoots. Panzer's going to come in. Nice double kill from SA in the dying seconds of this game, as everyone's trying to get their stats up a little bit. I think I have to say that the defining moment of that game was Silence push into main, into the spawn, went behind 2 Axis guys, got the triple nade. One was a teammate, but it got the triple nade. It still counts in my opinion. And then pushed up, got the build, and then got another double kill after getting the gold in the back of the truck. So that was really well played by him. I'm going to just look at the scores. As we see 51 kills coming in for Silent as well, so definitely the player of that round in my opinion. Equaling his damage on the other team is player 7.5k damage. Very nice damage spread from both teams, as Weebay picked up the damage after what was not the greatest of attacks from him. I'm going to just hit clear, as it seems to be Gold Rush. So, oh, okay, I've got no idea what game I saw where the second map was Breman then. But it seems to be Gold Rush. I'm going to just update the score. There we go, on the screen. Momentum have got a 2-0 lead, and looking at Games TV, this is very much against the odds. As we see, they have a 9.3 to 1.12 favoured odds at the moment, where Erase are heavily favoured to win this game. So Erase would have to win this map, and I believe still, even in ladder matches, there is still the possibility of decider. As we wait for a couple of people to ready up, Camsil and Weebay. I guess the question is, can Erase win the next two maps? We've seen it happen against them. We saw Tag go down 2-0 against Erase on it was on Breman in fact, and then they came back to beat Erase 4-2. We've seen it happen against Erase. Can Erase do it themselves? Come back from behind. It's going to be really tough. They are going to be attacking first as well, so if they get full held here, this is going to be game over. First stage on Gold Rush, extremely key. If you get bogged down too much, it's going to be very hard to get going on the rest of the map as well. If you get a really quick first stage, you can just push on from that. And, sort of like a snowball down the side of a mountain. Just struck harder and harder to stop that. We see iPod quite aggressive on this side. He's got a backup from Dementia. Hesu, thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate that. As right now, Erase aren't really making too much of a dent in the defense of full momentum. They are pushing inside. It looks like they've got a triple push towards side. Shots fired from Deadmau5 towards one of the momentum players, but doesn't hit anything. Clarky does make the push. He's going to get a kill. Where is Deadmau5? He should have pushed in with Clarky. Waiting around, giving himself a bit of health. Probably wasn't a good way to go. He's going to get a nade into position in that corner. That was a good try. I'm going to switch up and watch SA as he's the engineer. He did just build CP. So maybe make us do a bit of a sneaky play up this back route. He has got iPod to deal with. He's going to get skipped down some mines, so I'm going to ignore him. Clarky is in support actually, so he may make the push now. As the UK medic, I don't think he's actually played for Team UK. Maybe deserves a chance after he's been performing very well recently. As we see SA moving up the back with Clarky as well. They are dodging that mine. As you can see on the corner, it is pretty much a regular spot to put the mine. As the kill revive comes in from Clarky, they know they're there now though. Dodging the mine still. SA's moving in for the build. He needs that backup from the medic. He's gonna get killed. Really nice work from Clarky and SA. Clarky and SA, and that's gonna be the tank stolen in the first 2 minutes. The Axis did actually spawn back as well. They made the quick decision to change that spawn. That probably saved them the second stage, or any possibility of the second stage at least, as mines doing a lot of damage. Really unlucky. Lots of kills coming in from Erase as they look to shut down this build possibility on the barrier. Silis, the last guy alive, Tony. Yeah, big smiley face. Couldn't do anything about that. Look down, sir. Look down. You've got no feet. Just shoot down. So, Silent's going to push into the lower area of CP. And it looks like this tank has got past the barrier. Really well played from Erase. I said they can't get full held here. They would be out for the count. They have managed to take the first 2 stages very quickly. 3 minutes. Tank and tank barrier. Now they need to just keep it moving. This is the rifle from Weebay. Just pinged across a little bit. Did manage to move someone around, but no kills. Artillery fire is going to go down. Nice shot through the smoke. Hazy trying to pick up the double kill. Does in fact take a team kill for it, but he's going to respawn in no problem. And C player in position is being very, very annoying. I used to love doing that in the old camp position here on Gold Rush. He manages to take down one, and he's gonna, his entire team are gonna know that under CP is very, very clear. As Weebay and maybe one other push from the long way. Maybe there's someone in the balcony room, but they're moving in on CP. They're gonna get the rebuild. Nice work from SA. CP before tank. It's engineer's choice really. You want to secure that CP. You don't want it getting built by the Axis for sure. As we see right now, Axis being very defensive when the tank isn't built. They maybe don't want to risk pushing up and getting overrun at third. It's not always a bad thing being defensive. iPod's going to push up. He's going to try and take down the engineer. He does in fact take down the engineer. He's going to stay pushed out as well, and manages to take down Tony and get a revive onto Weebay. So that's a really nice play from iPod again. We saw him make some nice moves on supply. And now, for momentum, we're going to just take control of this tank. And the team kill comes in again. They really don't realise that the smoke equals boom. Dancing around on teammate smoke is not a good thing. Airstrike on main. Cams with a 5-man airstrike on the spawn. Perfectly timed. I think he's done that 100 times. And they just weren't. They didn't have no idea. Really well played from Cams. He's going to maybe try and hunt down the last guy alive, as they've got full control now. Amazing stuff. And Erase are going to be pushing over the top. Cams is in position with the airstrike. And the bank is going to be blown wide open. And here comes the next airstrike. Double kill for Cam. And really nice play. Gets that pentakill. As it looks like Clarky's going to get away on long. No, he is actually taken down by Silent from main. And it looks like Erase Cams is actually going to push into position. Silent is there. And Axis are probably going to secure this. Tony starting to move away. Really nice play from Weebay. And although the 5-man airstrike did come in, it looks like Forward Momentum are going to have another chance at this. And that all came because the tank wasn't in position. If the tank was in position, that would have been game. That would have been 100% over. But at least it gave them an opportunity to get on their spawn. The tank is 100% in position now. They have got the bank opportunity. As now Weebay is pushing. He has switched up from rifle. He is on the SMG. He's going to be playing medic at his second area. He's a 3-man main first defense, and SA did a good job getting the kill down. Cams is trying to move in to get the spawn kills again, and he is in a position. He is objective taken. As the objective is taken, they're going to push straight across the middle, I would say. As we can't see any Axis players now. Cams again with the airstrike. Double Panzerfaust from SA. No kills for Cams that time, but I can't see an objective anywhere. A player did manage to sneak through, even past me as the free camera, so that's a really nice sneak from player around. I guess he went boxes. He's going to wait for the respawn of the rest of his team. Those still 2 guys out. As he's going to follow Deadmau5 and Clarky around the back of the truck area. Nice kill by Hazy. Going to drop Clarky very quickly. Nice work from Hazy. And if he had a little bit of support, Still, if only he'd moved across, he was in a bit more of a defensive position. You need to be closer to that truck in that situation, not so pushed out. And we see the Mouse pushing through this long area. They have got the truck secured. So it looks like a race are going to give themselves a really good chance of getting back in this game. And it's a lot of good work on that those first stages. 5-man airstrike by Cams did a big deal as well. Did open it up a little bit. And the respawn kills are going to be coming in right now. Hazy is in position on that truck again. Clarky is pushing around the back. And I guess he's going to be able to move this. No problems. And they haven't got the barrier. They had a small opportunity to get that barrier out. They would have been adding like at least a minute to the clock then. And now it's maybe 30 seconds they're going to have added to this. And they'll probably have around about 9 minutes to get it done. So you know there's one guy still at the ammo. A double team kill artillery from Cams though. Unfortunately that was perfectly timed in terms of the spawn. As Momentum have managed to slow the truck down, and this is just going to give them extra seconds. So instead of 9 minutes to attack, they're going to have about 9.5. And more Luger frags. Really nice work from Silent. As the truck is finally going to start moving again. And the time really should be set here. I don't think Axis have any right to slow this down anymore. With Deadmau5 and Clarky in position. But I did hear footsteps here. That is the respawn of SA, so it's all clear. So SA is going to, no doubt, throw a smoke grenade. Standard stuff. And the time is set to 9 minutes 24 seconds. I'm going to bring up the stats. As we see, 21 kills for Tony, 21 kills for Cams. And including that one for Cams was a 5-man airstrike. Really, really well played. But quite a nice spread of kills for Momentum. Weebay really seemingly struggling on that rifle grenade today. Hasn't seemed to be able to get going. Supply just wasn't working for him over the course of the entire game. He was getting around the same damage as the medic on middle, which is not what you want at the end of a game. You want your rifle to be doing sort of what Tony's done. 3k damage, second highest damage, filled up and rifle get quite good damage on these sort of maps. And rifle on defense of Gold Rush. There's no excuses, lots of good angles, lots of easy setup shots. When I started doing some rifling, I mean, I found Gold Rush to be just really easy to just bounce off any wall and it would just hit someone, pretty much guaranteed. Oh look, there's a wall, shoot, rifle, kill someone. That is pretty much how it works on the first stage at least. Although they didn't have much of a first stage defense, to be fair. So maybe we'll give him a bit of a break. We do expect slightly better though from a rifle. After I think we saw him get a 4 or 5-man rifle grenade shot a couple of weeks ago. We're still waiting on 5 to ready up. We have had a reconnect. Maybe a player swap. Maybe Foreigner's going to jump in. Negev. I have actually got a Negev Bratatat-tat. I am making a nice Negev collection right now. I've got some factory new Negevs, stat track. You know, if you need a Negev, just contact me. I'll hook you up. Cheap prices. Hello TK, welcome guys. Got quite a few new faces in the channel since the beginning of the cast. If any of you have recently hit follow, do check my profile. I have got a new giveaway for November on the go. It is Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I did a Payday 2 giveaway, and we had a winner, which was, I believe it was Okkiwie, OKKIWEE, and he won himself a copy of Payday 2. Unfortunately, has not yet messaged me, so I may have to redraw that. But if he wakes up and responds to his messages, he'll have his free game. I will be doing the draw for the next giveaway at the end of the month. Timberlina is Timberlina. That is confirmed. Confirmed makes sense perfectly. Still waiting on 5 guys to ready up. We have still got someone who's reconnecting. And that'll be Hazy, who's disappeared for the moment.
Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen.
And of course, for all the new followers, the giveaway is there. But if you haven't hit follow, please do. Closing in on the big 500 follows, which is a massive milestone. I was sort of aiming to hit that in the new year, and I just had a really big growth spurt over the last month. A lot of follows, been really great for me. Really, really grateful for all that support. Does help me long term a lot. Twitch do have regulations and stuff on the growth of your channel in terms of unlocking things like subscriber. That big end game dream for me would be unlocking subscriber, so I need all the follows I can get. So if you're in channel and you haven't hit follow, please do. If you're in channel and you don't have an account, please make an account. Especially if you're on a mobile phone. I made an account earlier just to show somebody how quick it was, and they're like, wow, it's pretty good. Don't even need to confirm your email. But we're still waiting on a couple of guys. The reconnect has come in. It is a substitution. Woot has jumped in for Hazy, and that is quite a substitution. We've seen Woot play some really nice enemy territory in the last couple of weeks. It's going to be quite difficult to say what's going to happen now. I think the comeback is going to come on though. I think we're going to see a decider. A race very, very rampant on their attack. 9 minutes is a really good time to set on radar. Why do I keep thinking it's radar? I just want to see radar. I think that's what it is. So if we see a decider, I want to see radar, and then I'll start calling things supply maps, like pushing inside old CP, and I'll just face palm again. So here we have the second map, half of the map with forward momentum, trying to beat this time. 9 minutes left. If they do, they are going to be the winners of this game. If they lose, no real pressure. They will go to a decider.
Steal the tank.
So it's up to a couple of these guys just to get it going. What has jumped in for Hazy? It could make quite a big difference in my opinion. What does play engineer for Dragons, I believe.
Command post constructed.
No real pressure at these early stages. And they're actually going quite aggressive. Low spawn time. See Clarky pushing in behind the side rifle, who may be able to just push across. SA stayed alive. Really, really nice play from SA. To try and switch up. iPod has managed to sneak into corner. Do they know he's here? He's gonna take down Deadmau5. Really nice shot. Nearly takes down Cams. So close. Cams must have had about 30 health left. You see player go aggressive on side. And the race getting a lot of kills together. Nice revive on side as well. And they're all doing the pincer movement and meeting each other in the middle. Have a couple of access risking fall here. Nice insta-gib grenade from Deadmau5 onto Woot. And SA is going to pick up a landmine killer zone. I'm going to watch the engineer. He's going to sit on the tank. It's a lot of coverage in that position. Try a little push through main. He's going to get a mine down. That's a recovery mine. That one just got blown. There's only 8 minutes remaining now. A lot of kills coming in again from Erase. But there seems to be a bit of a side push coming in from forward momentum. 2 or 3 guys. Rifle's going to ping in any second from Tony. There we go. Nice little dodge from Silent. He knew it was coming. And there comes a second nade. Player going to get taken down from Silent on the little peak. And nade from Tony eventually takes down the engineer. He's going to get some medic support, which is awesome stuff. It's going to be Dementia. Not going to be able to get the revive in that time. And Woot picks up a kill from main. Going to get killed himself. SA pushes out on the aggressive. That's going to get the gib for the full spawn on Woot. So at these early stages, it does look like full Erase control. And now Momentum are going to mix it up. They're going to get a couple of guys maybe pushing through the back area. eBay, well, eBay kills out as his team are pushing. I don't think he was one of the back guys. Cam's going to try and shut down iPod. He gets actually taken down himself. And iPod's going to push in just before the respawn. They have got quite a lot of control here. 3 or 4 guys from the allies got a little crossfire on this tank area. They're going to force them to stay back. If only there was someone who could airstrike this now, that would be perfect. Clarky getting in 2 kills. He came from the back spawn, I guess. As Cam's Essay and Tony, the last guys alive at this truck. They're moving in for the kill. No engineer in sight just yet. It is silent. He is the last one alive. And he does take down Essay, and that should be that. Essay just positioned himself at the main area, but the tank is going to be taken. The respawn came from Axis on main. Whether that was a mistake or not, I'm not quite sure. They really need to get the damage on this tank, but they decided not to throw any nades on it. And, maybe SA is going to push in for this build. We've got Tony here as well. Lots of charge going into that, and that's going to be an extra 30 seconds guaranteed for the Axis team. And that's the standard back side plant for that barrier. Quite easy to defend. Also, all the ping shots that can come from the rifle from pretty much every direction. You can shoot in this long area. It looks like Momentum are going to have control of this barrier, and they're not going to lose too much time as the truck slowly moves down. They're not going to lose any time at all, seemingly. They need someone to stay on this tank, and they have. It's so low health. It only needs to push. There we go. It is past the barrier. So that's not a problem anymore. Just over 5 minutes remaining for Momentum to win this game in regular time. So we have 2 guys on the bridge. Aren't coming down from SA on the CP. Gets it just in time. And that's again going to slow down the allies a little bit. They have to move up there to disarm that, or at least put their charge in it for the rebuild. Cam's going to push towards the balcony. Going to take down iPod. iPod was really weak after getting hit by a couple of nades. And the kills are going backwards and forwards. I don't think I've seen 2 kills in a row. Look at that. Momentum erase. As CP gets destroyed. SA is actually going to go in and just tap it. Nice work. He's going to get some mine down as well. That's going to get some damage in on the tank very, very quickly. And maybe get a kill. No kill comes in, but a lot of damage on that tank already. He's going to finish off the CP charge as much as he can. And we're going to just stick on him as he's in quite a good position when he pushes down. Horribly timed reload. But he manages to survive. Dementia will just be like unsure what happened there. As the satchel charge comes in and allies have got the chance to get the build on the CP. We see an engineer pushing into position. It is Weebay. He only needs to tap it, and the other engineer will be able to push up and just finish it off if he can't. But with only 3 minutes and 35 seconds remaining, I don't think that they've got enough time. They need to get the control here. Weebay's doing a bit of a push around the back in the campy position here. SA knows he's here. He doesn't. I thought he saw him. Well, he could get a double kill. He ran out of ammo. Player got very fortunate there, and he's going to pick up the revive. Here we see Momentum trying to move this tank into position. It's not going to be there. It gets destroyed once more. And no one's in position for rebuild. Wood is coming down, as well as Weebay as an engineer. Sonic gets dropped by SA, who I believe was in the upper area. He's actually going to plant CP as well. Again, this is just to be maximum frustrating. And they may be able to hold this off. Only 2 minutes 45 left in this on this map. Yep, we're in a position where Momentum, if they beat this time, they will win the game. And if the race are trying to hold off the time just to force a deciding map. And SA's doing a really good job just making them pushing the CP as like an objective that is a bit more main objective than it should be. SA, he gets the kill on Weebay and then instantly dynamites himself. Pretty funny. But they are losing position. A lot of Axis are killed.
Objective taken.
And they may have thrown this away.
Damage the
This would
tank.
be really, really
Command
funny.
post constructed.
But the barrier for the truck has been built. They need an engineer to get in this position. They're going to get the objective in the back of the truck. No charge on
We've
Weebay at the
stolen
moment.
truck.
He's going to get some spam onto main. No engineer. And the SA just rushed out to start building, but it's already built. He's going to just waste his life. As no engineers pushing down. They haven't got time to waste. Silence trying to get the plant in the sneaky spot. Getting blocked quite a lot by Wood. Nice airstrike. That would probably get the double kill. Nice work from Tony. But they haven't got an engineer to push it into position now. Tony falls to his death just before the respawn. But they haven't got anyone to pussy? That's not what I want to say. Push into position. As Dynamite is actually going to blow on this truck barrier. I don't think that there's enough time. I'm not sure of the timings on this. With what, just over 1 minute remaining, they have to move this truck pretty much all the way instantly. Can't be slowed down. Any artillery will just destroy their chance. And artillery has gone down above them, but I can't see it coming down. It is dropping now. B-Bay does manage to dodge it. Artillery behind the truck from the allies is perfectly timed, but the truck has stopped moving. Here comes Woods. He is moving the truck again. It does get a nice revive, and the truck is going to keep moving. Momentum, of course, if they get this truck home. I think they've just about got enough time. Cams is going to get into position. He is the last man alive at this truck. No one in position for allies, though. And Tony's going to come across to support. Here comes the next spawn for Axis, for allies. And Cams again manages to at least slow them down. 20 seconds remaining. There is not enough time. I almost guarantee there's not enough time now. As Player gets a nice artillery kill. And Sil is somehow surviving this. 10 seconds left. I can't see the truck moving any quicker. It needs to get here. It's not going to be enough. Really, really well played. Pushy. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying there. So that literally was 2 seconds away from going in. Have fun, H2O. As the game is now officially tied up. I'm going to bring up the scores. So the score is now updated on the overlay. We see Tony, 45 kills, 6k damage. Really well played from the Erase Rifle. Woot did come in halfway through that game, picking up 10 kills and 2k damage himself on the attack. Weebay picked up a lot more damage on that attack really nicely from him. Just not enough to secure that win. And it looks like they're getting a new 6th. Cams is going to be dropped. I guess he doesn't have enough time to play.
Negative.
They're calling for 5 against 5. Seeing more drops. So we're going to have a little bit of a break, I guess, between this game, map 2 and map 3. I'm not sure what the map will be. I guess it's going to be a decider. It's quite an extensive map list on CG. So it literally could be anything, but I'm going to put my money on Radar. But that was really, really close at the end. I don't think it really could have been any closer, like without trying.
Goodbye. Negative.
And they really, really did go for that. Cams did some really great work. Just to slow down the truck by like 4 or 5 seconds in this position. And then just slow it down again, I think, just back here. So,
Bye.
that was really nicely played by him. Still waiting on one more to connect for a race. It's going to be the same lineup for forward momentum in this half of the game. You see, of course, saw Woot come in for the Haze halfway through Gold Rush.
Medic.
I expect someone in the warm-up. I'm going to expect Woot. It looks like Dementia's making the warm-up frag movie.
Medic.
Erase yet to get their sixth. I'm not sure if any of you were watching the game last week between Turbot and, I believe it was Turbot and Erase. Dynamite here. Oh, Dementia spoiled the fun. But between Turbot and the race, I had some issues. I think I fixed those issues going forward. Should be okay in the future in terms of sound sync problems. I uploaded the video to my YouTube channel and I edited the timings of the audio by about 1.5 seconds. It was about 1.5 seconds delayed. So it's perfectly synced up for the YouTube video. But I will be talking about how I'm sorry that it's not synced up. But it's all good. As they're going to do the map elimination now. Tony called Tails, it is Tails.
On my way.
So now we'll see a map list pop up on the server at any moment as they slowly eliminate. Frost is getting called out. I am Sad Panda. What's the pool? I'm guessing Missile, Carsire, Radar, Gold Rush Supply, which both of those two maps cannot be played. Frostbite, which has already been eliminated. Those I 100% know are in there. Breman, of course. And I do like a bit of Breman. Still waiting on one to connect to Erase. They need a replacement 6th. As Cams is unable to play the rest of the game. SA. Here's the map list. Oof, look at that. Extensive. Adler, Bremen, Frostbite, Carsire, Missile, Radar, Reactor Final, SOS, Secret Weapon, Supply, and Gold Rush. So we can't see Supply and Gold Rush because they've already been played. We can't see... where is it? Can't see... Frostbite isn't even in the list. Is Frostbite in it? Yeah, Frostbite. You can't see Frostbite, so they've eliminated Carsire. And plus delivery. Don't think we're going to see delivery. We're not going to see Frost or Carsire. They've been eliminated. So let's get with the elimination. There goes Reactor. I'm kind of happy about that. I have no idea what that map is.
Hello.
Still waiting on Missile out. So we have SOS Secret Weapon. Is that right? SOS Secret Weapon. Adler and Bremen left. Could we see an SOS game? I have no idea. They didn't eliminate SOS unless I went wrong. I don't know. They know what they're doing. I'm happy. I'll watch Bremen. Didn't see Radar eliminated either. But I'm happy. I must have just completely missed it. But it's all good. Bremen is good. I do enjoy a bit of Bremen. It's not one of those regular maps. But I think it is a pretty good map. Quite a lot of decisions to make as a team. Those single plays by one player don't make as big a difference in this game. And this map, should I say. We're now going to see... This is going to be a winner-takes-all situation as Courage has come in as the 6th player for Tag. From Tag for Erase. And I was calling Courage Yerrick the other day, even though I know it's Courage. That is what you call someone just saying what they see. If they see a name, they're gonna say it. Like I'm calling Dementia, because his name is Dementia. calling Dead Mouse, because his name's Dead Mouse. If that's Boss HK, it's tough, I'm afraid. To try and remember all this stuff all the time, everyone's fake mix, it's not going to happen. So if I start pulling him, Yerrick, in the middle of the game, well, myself to blame. I'll do my best though, I will do my best. I'm going to see forward momentum attack first on this map. We have actually watched a race win Breman recently against Tag. Thank you for the follow, E.T. Bajan. Appreciate that. If you haven't hit follow already, guys, please do. As this third map is about to start. This is going to be it. This is going to be the deciding map. Whoever wins this one is victorious. We're going to take the 4-2 victory in Cybergamer 6-on-6 ladder.
Destroy the entrance.
As now we're going to watch Silent, who had a massive first map. I think he saved the map for them, I've got to be honest. As he's going to put a big airstrike over the top. And another airstrike is well placed. Lots of kills coming in for momentum. And as the CP gets built by Axis, Silent pushing across, he's going to be putting up on a lot of pressure on this flag. Clarky's going to get him in a bit of a backup. Nice give from Woods, he's going to take down Mouse at the same time. And that's it, 3 guys out for the Axis team. Can he get the Clarky kill as well? Really nice play from Woods. Last guy live on flag. And that is a really nice push from what we saw it all from his perspective. And they don't know what to do. They're like, well, we got the flag so quick, guys. Get Covey, get an NG. Let's build and plant and blow up things. So it looks like they're gonna. Covey's gonna go straight out, hit the door. They're gonna be able to make their way through the mansion house. Axis are in position. I'm gonna try and get down. I see Yerrick, see Courage very push forward. He hasn't got any support here. And now they're fully set up at CP though. This is what you want to see. This player nearly got damaged by that rifle. He did get damaged by that one. Gets the kill onto Weeby in the end. And maybe onto the medic. A lot of his shots just pinging across the map. We get some more damage towards Silent. Lots of low health players there. Really nice play from player here. He may not be getting the kills, but he's not like continuing to shoot. He does actually make a bit of a silly move there. Tony with a triple kill on this spawn area as they look like they're pushing towards the key card. So now a race have to battle on. In 2 minutes they've already been pushed back to one of the major back stages. The key card defense is holding strong at the moment. Nice little crossfire from SA and Tony. See the momentum players aren't really making any ground across this courtyard area. One guy is pushing in low that on iPod. He's going to have to face off against the DP defense. Doesn't manage to do anything. And more long range shooting coming in. Courage gets a very long range kill on Dementia. And they're doing reasonably well now. The first stage wasn't great. Need to add as much time to the clock at this point. And the minutes really do count. This is the last map in a 3-map game. The first map was won by forward momentum on supply.
Great shot, great shot.
And then Erase managed to claw themselves back into the game with a map win on Gold Rush. And now momentum on the attack, trying to get as good a time as possible. Pile as much pressure on the race players. Player has done this twice now, where he's pushed out a CP. Like really, I don't know why. As a big push comes in, lots of kills coming in for a race. Nice shot by Wood. He's gonna take down the medic. He's not gonna get the gib. Almost makes that kill meaningless. As the momentum guys are gonna push across once more. Long range shooting coming in again. Really nice give from SA. Got a lot of backup there. Yes from Tony. Nice triple headshot from Sil. That was Kira. She's going to respawn back in. Silent is pushing back up the top. He has got support. There is no Kobe in position. They are going to take full control of the CP area though. They need the covert. As we watch outside, iPod was the medic. He did get dropped. Here comes the Kobe. It is what he's going to get given. Nice play by Kirej and player there. As Kirej actually picks up a 2-man. Is he going to be able to continue the spree? He's going to push across for the revive. They're straight in for the kill. Probably going to kill out here. He actually picks up a 4-man. And maybe a bit of an unexpected play there. They don't expect him to risk fall. And that's going to pay off for him as he clears out CP. He needs backup as the next push comes in from allies, and the Kobe is going to get the CP destroyed. No engineer in position just yet. Have the Axis got an engineer? That is the question. They have indeed. It is SA. And he has, I think he has actually tapped the CP. Really nicely played from SA. And they're going to be able to reclaim this stage of the map. Silent is 10 seconds too late as the objective gets taken. Keycard going across the main area. Weebay gets dropped. And the keycard is just sitting there. Courage is going to move in. He nearly didn't secure it. Job done in the end. iPod's going to push in this low area. Gets taken down by SA's nade. He got killed mid-air. And then they fortunately dropped into his feet. But it looks like they're going to be able to get away with this objective this time. He's going to be going across the office area. And he's going to go across the top, maybe behind these main stairs. And there is a mech in position. Lost my words there. As Sil, taking a lot of damage, manages to get the keycard in position. That's going to get open up the truck depot doors. You do see the truck barrier is already built. Engineers wanting to get that done as well. The truck depot is now open. Dementia didn't have any clue that the keycard had been taken already. And that the game awareness there was an all-time high. But he's in a position to be very, very sneaky. CP is in no one's hands right now. We did hear the footsteps. Silent is going to move in for that CP. So he's going to be able to get the build. iPod is going to move around with the suit. I'm not sure why he's doing this. They haven't got anything that needs him to just open the door. They're pushing in towards this truck area now. 3 allied players. They haven't got an engineer though. A lot of medics. They need to get moving. Engineer Silent is being very defensive there. With no real need. He is going to get down the barrier plant. That's a new plant position that I've never seen before. Nicely played by Silent. Double rifle grenade comes in from Tony, and that's probably going to shut down that attack. There's Dementia, last man alive. I did hear the Panzer. I think that was iPod, and unfortunately for him, he didn't get anything. It was a really poor Panzer. It was indeed iPod. The Axis had only just respawned. Barrier's going to get destroyed. As we had an Axis player pushing through the office. Silent had him as well. Nice play by Silent. It's going to save up maybe a teammate in that situation. He's pushing towards this truck. He is alone. He needs the backup from medics. Where are they? Dropped and give. No medic in position. So he's going to pick up a kill as well on the iPod. And this attack is almost meaningless now because they have no engineer. Although if they get the kills, that could help out a lot. No give coming in. And now Sil is going to just run away, leaving the rest of his teammates out in the cold. Build's coming in from Wood. That was sneaky. We see iPod coming in as well, and Silent. That was like a triple engineer spawn push. That is something special. I don't think they were ready for that at all, as they actually got the truck built as well. So just under 7 minutes remaining on this map. Race need to pick themselves back up. They need to get that barrier rebuilt. They need to set up a barrier defense. Kills going back and forth again. We saw this before. And they haven't got the time to push into the barrier now. Just too many allies there. So they actually defending this truck pretty well. They haven't given it up too much. It is starting to move now. You see 2 or 3 allies around it. Revives coming in. The truck is still moving. Trying to pick up someone on it. It is Sil. He has Wood as backup. Deadmau5 coming in from behind. They're going to get past the first barrier. As Wood's going to get killed onto Tony. Pushing across the top now. As he's going to just push towards the next barrier. Just to hold him off. No charge yet put in there. And an early airstrike just to give themselves a little bit of breathing space. Axis are trying to push out. I don't think they've got much chance of getting through this crossfire. It's pretty horrible. And it's going to be a set time. And we've got smileys from Sonic coming out, and it's going to be around about 10 minutes. Which isn't too bad overall. That triple engineer push on spawn really did work well. The truck's slowly moving. It's going to be just under 10 minutes. I think this is a 15-minute map. Could be wrong there. So there we go, just under 10 minutes. 9 minutes, 39 seconds. I'm going to bring up the scores. We check the scores here. iPod dropping off on the kills a little bit. His damage is a little bit down as well. The rest of the spread is really nice. Same sort of spread across the Erase players as well. Clarky been playing. I think he's been one of the best players for Erase in recent times, but not a great round for him so far. Courage coming in from the cold, nearly 3k damage. Really nicely played from him. And well, 9 minutes. I think it's just sort of like in the zone of not great, not bad. Sort of just a time that is defendable and losable. So it's one of those ones where it's going to be really down to how Erase can attack and how Momentum can defend. There's not going to be too much pressure on Erase to do anything too stupid at the beginning. We won't see anything too outside the box, but and there won't be too much pressure on Momentum that they have to do something amazing to hold the game off. So should see some pretty good moments from both teams. A bit of a natural game. Very, very aggressive play though from Axis. Double airstrike. That's not going to do anything. It's just going to hold off those positions for the opening 10 seconds. As they're going very aggressive on this side area as well. And it's actually going to pay off for them. All the Erase players are taken down or respawning. No, they're not. Only 4 are, so there are still 2 players in position. SA is at this statue plinth area. There's more kills coming in from Momentum. Double Erase kill coming in though, and that could open up things as Wood takes down Erase player who was a filled up. Him being on the spawn would be pretty awful. Now we have a big respawn coming in from Momentum, and I believe that is all 5 or 6 players. There was maybe 1 player on the top of the runes early on. He's going to get taken out for full. Strike coming out on the flag, and I didn't see who that was, but they dropped down. Does take out Sill. Dead Mouse trying to get the stab kill. It's not going to happen for him. They are moving back across to the flag. Clarky's going to try and push through. Gets pincered really well by iPod and Dementia. Kiraj going to touch the flag just on the respawn of the Axis. And that was really unfortunate because they literally spawned 1 second afterwards. That could have been quite an amazing moment where both teams just respawn there at the same time pretty much. As we see Kiraj and Tony trying to push in from this side area. Momentum have managed to take 2 minutes off this time. I do see someone on middle. It is Clarky. No one defending the flag. Weebay does move back in time, but I'm not sure if he got the flag in time. He didn't. Really nice play from Clarky. That's going to at least force them to spawn back. There's only 2 guys alive at this flag area, and that's going to open it up as Erase are going to respawn here as well. Really nice play from Clarky. He knew it wasn't going to really pay off for him in terms of his life, but at least he got the flag on the spawn. And that's going to take that stage. Really, really well played. So we're going to watch Woods. He's in position in this mansion area. We do know that they're coming through the door with a suit. Hope you heard the door opening. He's going to just lean in this upper position. Here they come. Lots of footsteps. iPod not going to be able to get into position in time. As he's actually going to get taken out as well. And that's probably the keycard defense completely destroyed. If they can move across to this lower area. Lots of kills against Momentum here. They need to recover. A nice shot from Sill. He needs to get a second kill there. And it was actually Silent who picked up that second kill. So the rest of the Momentum players did do a good job after 3 of their teammates got dropped. I see a bit of a push in this lower area at CP. They have actually fully taken over CP. That surprise CP attack. Where is the Covey? Covey is in position here. So many kills for SA and player in this position. Really nicely played. And I think that's going to be GG in terms of the CP defense. You see SA just sitting in the door. That's how you defend the doorway. You just sit in the doorway, you shoot, and you get revived. Really, really easy. But they're pushing in. Nice spam from SA is going to try and stop this from happening. And Silent and Weebay pushing across now. What was Kirej doing? He didn't know there was another nade. As iPod gets a double panzer kill. And we just still have yet to see this Covey. I'm going to try and switch it up just to see who it is. And it is Deadmau5. We haven't seen him anywhere. You see player trying to be a bit sneaky. Going to push someone back in the office. Nice kill. Still yet to see Deadmau5 anywhere. Here he comes. He's coming through the mansion. He needs to go across the top, yeah. Or maybe he should drop down to the lower area. He needs to just push with the team. I don't think they have any access in position at CP. He has been taken down. No medic is available. iPod, nice nade. Actually gets the give onto Deadmau5 as well. Just over 5 minutes remaining. Now this is where the game will change. This is where the allied team might try to start to do some strange stuff. They might do some big pushes towards spawn to just get the key card. And this is where the Axis will have to change up their defense. Maybe go very defensive. Maybe just sacrifice the stage. Because they just don't want to be rolled over on 2 or 3 stages in a row. CP can be very hard to hold. At the moment they're just constantly retaking it rather than actually defending it. It's going to be very, very risky. Lots of kills coming in for Erase. 4 kills. They should be able to move in on this key card now. They're not making any moves. They're just waiting for more kills. SA gets another double kill. And they're going to be pushing in towards the key card. It is Kirej and player. We have Sil in position. He's going to be able to just get double kill. Kirej is going to try and push away, but he's going to get taken down. Really, really nice play. Well played to Sil, who manages to actually get 2 of the kills on that key card run. I think that just pretty much did enough to slow him down for his teammates to come and back him up. Silent actually continues that little spree. Looks like he's got a 3 kill there, indeed. And the time is winding down even more. And it looks like Momentum have got full control of CP again. And this time they have got the defense set up. It isn't going to be a constant retake situation. Oh, I had to cough that. Which, as I said, can be very, very risky. I hear the truck being rebuilt. I could be wrong there. Here's the barrier. As Clark is going to move in on this key card. This is just going to be to distract his enemy. He's actually going to manage to get away, but gets taken down by the respawn. Really, really unlucky from Clarky. He just went all or nothing, and that's what I said. They're in that position where they have to put masses of risk into their gameplay. We see SA coming into the lower CP area. They're trying to switch it across to him. He is going to get the CP build. They have just got just under 3 minutes remaining. This is going to be a very, very tight finish. Team kill from SA and a kill from Sil is going to wipe out that CP. Remaining allied players, but no one in position for Axis to actually do anything about blowing that CP up or anything. So that's going to be well and truly in allied hands. They're going to be respawning there in 5 seconds. There we go. Straight away, in fact. And then they're going to make the move towards the truck. They're getting some kills as well. They are actually going to have to get this keycard first. I totally forgot about that. And iPod is inside. That is the really annoying position. You take out all of their team and you think, yeah, it's all clear. And there's that guy still inside it. Here comes the next push. A lot of defensive plays from Momentum, and they're just well back. They're in the truck area already. And iPod is single-handedly defending this keycard room. They're going to be pushing in any second. I can hear lots of footsteps outside. Kirej is at the window. Manages to take him down. They're going to be able to get this keycard now and get away, surely. Kirej needs to pick it up and go. They have only got a minute and a half left. The barrier here is still buildable. What we'll see now, I think, is we'll see some Axis go through this doorway here and get that back barrier. As the engineers are pushing in onto the truck, they're going to get the build. Nice revive from Claire, that was really, really important. They haven't got much of an opportunity to get this done. And we'll see if they can get that back barrier now. I will just switch it across some of the Axis. If they get this barrier now, I'm pretty sure that's GG. As we see iPod getting a lot of his charge into it, there is not another engineer. What is in position? And unless the plant goes down in the next 5 or so seconds, I think that is going to be it. I don't think they're going to have enough time. Here comes Tony. He had the charge. I don't think they're going to have enough time. The respawn is coming in behind them. They're going to have to get this in. I think they actually have just about enough time. iPod's doing really, really smart work here. But the plant went down. And this is going to be so tight. I think it's 13 seconds from there to there, and I think they've just about got 13 seconds. The truck is stopped. No one's moving the truck, though. And we see Sil. Oh, the defuse came in. And that's GG. I should have really concentrated on the defuse, but thinking ahead of time there. Really well played from Momentum. They're going to take the win. It's going to be a 4-2 win. That defuse was really important. And I totally missed it. So, GG. So, well played. Silent picks up some bonus kills at the end of the game. Double grenade. No, it wasn't a double grenade, but I'm going to try and pick up the scores just in time. Just in time. I'm getting good at this, guys. A lot of, I think, a pretty even damage spread and kill spread across everybody. No one really standing out in my eyes. Deadmau5 doing quite a good work in terms of kill numbers, Tony as well. But that's going to be... I've got the hiccups now. It's great timing. That's going to be great timing for everything. As my the stream is over, the game is finished, and Forward Momentum proving everybody wrong because the odds were well and truly against them. They Games TV didn't look to be in their favour. No one really backed them. And they managed to get the victory in the end.